5 free plays for Tuesday coming right up. We're talking game one of the NBA's Western Conference Finals between the Timberwolves and Thunder. I've got the key trend you need to know before making any bets in either conference finals series. Also, a play for game one tonight between the T-Wolves and Thunder. Then we'll move to Major League Baseball, where I've got 3 totals for you. A reminder, smash that like button when you agree, or if you just want to show your support of the Power 5, that's always appreciated too. So here we go. The trend you need to know before betting on the NBA's conference finals. Teams that played fewer games in the first 2 rounds compared to the conference finals opponent are on a 19-1 series run. Let me say that again. The team that has played fewer games in the first 2 rounds has won 19 of the last 20 conference finals this year. That obviously bodes well for both Indiana and Minnesota. The Pacers have played just 10 games so far, while the Knicks have played 12. The T-Wolves have played 10 games so far, compared to 11 for the Thunder, who are basically 48 hours removed from a Game 7. On that note, for Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals tonight, let's take Minnesota +4 in the first half. I know that Oklahoma City's been a great first half team, but there's no denying the fact that on paper, it is a good spot to fade them tonight. Not only did the Thunder just play a Game 7 on Sunday, but the Timberwolves have had 5 days off. Under Chris Finch, the T-Wolves are an impressive 16-9 straight up and 15-8 against the spread when playing with 3 or more days rest. If they are to steal a game in OKC, it's likely to be this one. And if they do, in fact, steal it, it stands to reason the T-Wolves will come out strong tonight. Again, take the 4 points in the first half. I'll be getting to those Major League Baseball totals that I promised momentarily, but first, it is $5 Tuesday at WagerTalk.com. If you're watching this video early enough, then you've still got a chance to get my $5 play. It is in soccer, where I am plus 49.1 units the last 13 months. Disappointing 2-3 weekend on the pitch, but still 16-8-1 my last 25 soccer releases, 6-1-1 the last 8 in the Premier League. Today's $5 best bet is in the EPL. So if it's not 3 p.m. Eastern yet, hurry on over to wt.buzz/BP. Get my latest soccer winner, only $5. Now to Major League Baseball, where I was 2-2 on the show yesterday, but both plays that were premium releases, the Red Sox and Royals, were underdog winners. So clients of mine went 2-0 on Monday. We also still have a play still outstanding from Monday, as that Guardians-Twins game was suspended last night. It will resume at 6:10 Eastern tonight. I'm on the Guardians as a reminder. Still think they can erase that 2-1 deficit, as Ober is out of the equation now for the Twins. You still have a chance to get on board for the next 3 days at just $49. That is a $20 savings off the normal price of a 3-day all access. Today is the last day you can get that $49 price, by the way. Again, go to wt.buzz/BP if you want to get on board tonight or for the next 3 days. Now to some MLB totals you should be looking at for Tuesday, starting with the under 8 in Reds Pirates. I talked about this one on the morning wager with Mark Zinno. Lots of reasons to like the under here. First off, this Pirates lineup stinks. Second to last in batting average, second to last in WRC plus, and most importantly, the fewest runs scored in all of baseball. The under is 8-1-1 the Pirates' last 10 games. Not only that, but the under is 8-0 in the Reds' last 8 games. Looking at the 2 starting pitchers for tonight, Nick Martinez of Cincinnati, he should have little problem against this anemic Pirates lineup. Martinez has a 2.05 ERA his last 5 starts, 4 consecutive quality starts. He just tossed 7 shutout innings of 2 hit balls last time out against the White Sox lineup. Pretty comparable to this one he'll face tonight in Pittsburgh. But the good news for the Pirates is that they've got Bailey Falter on the mound. Why is it good news that they have Bailey Falter on the mound? Well, not only has Falter allowed just 1 run total over his last 3 starts, but he's a lefty. The Reds are hitting just .212 against southpaws this season. That's bottom 5 in all of baseball. Rangers-Yankees under 9. Mark Zinno got a little argumentative with me. What a shock on the morning wager about this play, because he likes the Yankees team total over. Well, I happen to be a bigger believer in the Patrick Corbin renaissance. Corbin has yet to allow more than 3 earned runs in any start this season. I know the Yankees are number 1 in runs scored, but when the Yankees are coming off a game where they scored a lot of runs, they tend to regress. They scored 8 runs, as a reminder, Sunday night against the Mets. Will Warren, the Yankee starter for tonight, yeah, he's usually a concern, but he's facing a Rangers lineup that's bottom 5 in runs scored. So a contrarian under there. I would not play it any lower than 9. Last MLB total for you today is an over. Let's go over 10 in Angels Athletics. I know I got this wrong, the over at 9.5 on yesterday's morning wager. However, it was certainly trending well early with 7 runs scored in the first 5 innings. a shock, a complete shock to me to see two of the bottom three bullpens in terms of ERA allow no runs over the final four innings last night. Don't think we see a repeat of that here. A reminder that the over is still 14-8 in Sacramento this season. Visiting teams are averaging 6.5 runs per game in this minor league ballpark. The two starters for tonight, Kyle Hendricks and Gunnar Hoagland, both prone to giving up home runs. Hendricks has allowed one homer each of his last 5 starts. Hoagland gave up 3 his last time out. All right, it's recap time now on the Power 5. Reminder, the conference finals trend you need to know. Number 1, teams that played fewer games in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs are on a 19-1 series run in the conference finals. Number 2, for tonight, we like the T-Wolves +4 in the first half. Moving to Major League Baseball, under 8 Reds Pirates, under 9 Rangers Yankees, and number 5, last but not least, over 10 in Angels Athletics. A reminder to comment down below with your thoughts on those plays. Also, let me know what you're betting on Tuesday as well. Always like seeing that. Don't forget, if it's not 3 p.m. Eastern yet, today's Premier League bet is still available for just $5 at wt.buzz/BP. I'll also have some NBA and MLB tonight as well, some premium releases. Tonight is the last chance to take advantage of that 3 days for $49 special offer that gives you every play I release for the next 3 days for just $49. Reminder, that's $20 off the normal price. That does it for the Power 5 here on Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hit subscribe if you haven't already done that. And until next time, let's cash some tickets.